I just really need a change.
You like that? Is it fun? Yeah.
Hello. Can we all just appreciate the time suck that is the pilling shaver? I am certain there were tons of more important things than shaving the pilling off of my mattress protector, but it was so satisfying. And you best know I'm putting a link to that in the description box. Really just trying my best to get things as organized as possible before Christmas. It's kind of crazy though when you have an infant. Something that you feel would take a certain amount of time ends up taking all day. So, while I had initially thought that maybe the bedroom and bathroom would be clean by noon, it is now almost 4 o'clock. Yesterday I had a crazy experience. I have never had a periodontal cleaning in my life. If you don't know what that is, it's where they go way, way under your gums and just like take old plaque out of there that I had no idea was living down there. Almost $800 later, my mouth is sore. They did tell me that I do have some bone loss and they are having me take vitamin D3 and a special calcium supplement to prevent more bone loss because they said that my back-to-back pregnancies were likely the cause of that. Suddenly makes sense now why all I craved was milk with both my babies. My dentist wants me to take calcium every single day, and especially while pregnant, I have to take calcium. Usually with these super deep cleanings, they have to numb you because it is so deep and oh my god. Usually when I get a cleaning, I don't mind the scraping, but this was like so deep down in there. It's like I could hear it in my brain. And for the rest of the day, I was hearing it just in my head. All day. But normally with these deep periodontal cleanings, they do one side and then you come back a different day and do the other side. Well, I, am crazy. So I was like, let's just do it all. So I came home with my whole mouth numb. I felt like my face was like out to here. I felt like I had like lip injections out to here. But I got a funny little compilation of my face numb. I'm gonna remember this moment forever. Don't even feel like my lips. I don't even feel that. I remember when I was younger, my mom took me to the dentist and they were like, oh, we got some fillings on this side and this side, and can separate it up into a couple of appointments. And I was like, nah, just do it. I'd rather get it all done. So, same thing, numb. All 4 corners of the mouth. I was talking on the phone with a friend and I was eating an apple and they're like, oh, what are you up to? And I was like, oh, I'm just eating an asshole. My mom looked at me across the table and she's like, you're eating a what? I said an apple.
Oh, you think it's funny though. You think it's funny.
I don't think I've ever said I don't think I have ever said welcome back to my channel. Can we say his name? Wormy? It's Wormy! No, they're telling me do this with your face so the anesthesia wears off faster. I hope you enjoyed that. The journey with the dentist is not over. I did get a night guard because I have a bunch of chipping on my front teeth from grinding while I sleep. I also have to get these 2 wisdom teeth removed. And then after that, I think we're gonna fix a really old filling, like a 15-year-old filling, and then bleach, and then fix some of the chipping I have in the front. Truth be told, I have been to the dentist maybe once or twice in the last 10 years, and it was in Beverly Hills. It was not a good experience. I went in there and the guy removed these 2 wisdom teeth, and I was set to do these ones as well. However, after they pulled my teeth, he like came in while I was in a state of like, not, well, I guess I was drugged up, but you know, I wasn't in a good state of mind. He brought in these magazines and he's like, "You're an excellent candidate for veneers." And I was like, my teeth are fine. Like, they look fine. They're fine. And he flat out told me, "I know that you're a model and an actress, but people don't want to look at your teeth. They're not good teeth. You really, trust me, invest in your teeth and you will go a lot further." I really didn't like the fact that he was preying on people's insecurities. I just thought it was in really poor taste. I like my teeth. I feel like I'd feel really weird if I looked in the mirror and had like completely perfect teeth. So yeah, I just didn't go back. No pun intended, left a bad taste in my mouth. But the dentist that we have out here is awesome. He doesn't have that Hollywood agenda, so I'm very, very pleased, and I cannot wait to get everything fixed and healthy and back in working order. It's actually really warm outside today. Anyway, I thought I would share with y'all what I got for the cats for Christmas. Just gonna take a look in their sock here. No peeking, you guys, come on. So, I originally had this wrapped up in wrapping paper, but somebody opened it under the tree, so it went into the sock. Ta-da! I got everyone new collars. Our special needs cat, the one that lives upstairs, hers is gonna be here probably after Christmas. It's just a cute little pearl one. And then Faticus's collar has lasted forever, and it still looks great, so he's just gonna keep that one. Kieran is down for a nap, and just like that, the sun is gone. So lately, I've been finding myself really itching for a change, literally. My postpartum hair loss has started. Granted, the actual shedding of my hair has not been nearly as bad as after I gave birth to Kaia. Like, I thought I was gonna go bald after her. There was so much hair coming out. There's really not too much hair coming out now, and one of my friends said that it's possible if you have a boy that you shed less. I don't know how much truth there is to that. But either way, I am shedding a lot less than I did with my previous pregnancy. And I don't know, like the texture, especially back here, is super like wavy. The front tends to be more straight, but it's getting super wavy back here. And I've always had like bored straight hair. People always thought I flat ironed my hair. So it's really a literal curveball that I'm being thrown. Does anybody know, is that like permanent? Is like texture changes permanent after pregnancy? Or is that sort of like once the hormones leave, like your natural texture comes back? I've had straight hair for over 30 years, so I'm shocked. But other than the texture and hair loss, I'm getting like this hormonal scalp itch. And it's been so itchy sometimes, I ask Kameron to look at my scalp. I'm like, are there lice? Because it feels like I have lice. And he looks through, there's no redness, there's no flakiness. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong. It just looks like a normal, healthy scalp. It's just crazy itchy. And I did Google it. It's apparently a thing that when your pregnancy hormones are leaving your body, sometimes you can just get an intense an intense itching in your scalp. Excuse me. But yeah, that's been driving me nutso. But yeah, lately I've been really toying with the idea of going like a really darker red, like Karen Elson red. Not only that, like today I was just really thinking like, it'd be kind of fun to have some bangs again. I know a lot of people don't like bangs. I have always had bangs. I grew up, had them for the first like decade of my life, grew them out, and then I went back, and it's been back and forth ever since my late teens. Yeah. I have had literally every haircut and color under the sun. Maybe not every, but I've had a lot of different haircuts and colors. I'll actually show you a little collage of them. So it's not something that I necessarily don't know what I would look like. I think I really want to do like a deep Karen Elson red, and I'm not 100% on the bangs. Not 100% on those, because I would have to cut them myself, because I just can't trust anyone else to do it. I've always just, especially because I used to have the baby bangs, like the micro bangs, so it was just easier for me to just trim it instead of going every couple of weeks. Yeah, I think I want to do the color before, not before Christmas, but like definitely before we do like a winter family portrait. Just want it to be nice and fresh. But again, I'm not 100% on the bangs. I probably won't, just because red is a hard upkeep as it is. I wouldn't want to add bangs to that. But yeah, I just really need a change. In other news, my friend did have her rainbow baby the other day, and I have admittedly been slacking on her gifts. Her theme has been pink and green with succulents. So I made this little tag toy for her baby, but I also need to make the matching bunny ear teether. That is what I am going to work on right now. I think I'm gonna try to get this little guy and then this little guy on the teether. I'm a little bit too lazy to get pins right now, so I'm just holding it in place. Do you ever think you're hearing baby cries, but you're not? Sorry about the crappy angles. I don't know if anybody watched the last vlog, but my mini tripod is broken, and that's the thing that I use to film all my sewing stuff. But I do have another one on the way, so hopefully better angles of projects will be in our immediate future. It's kind of one of those things that make me feel like I'm a jerk, because I'm always behind, always like forgetting things, like, oh, I really need to do that, and then I forget to do it, like finishing my friend's rainbow baby's gift. It's not like I forget it, like it's there, nipping at me in the back of my head like a million other things. And I'll be like, yeah, I'll do it at that point. Yeah, I'll get to it this time. I'll do that then. And then she has her baby. So I better do it now. And I mean, I know I'm not a bad friend. Like, I would never look at a friend going through the same things I'm going through and be like, wow, she's a really bad friend. But, you know, I don't know. I guess I just hold myself to a really high standard, like too high of a standard, and just disappoint myself left and right. All I have to do is turn this out and then top stitch it. Another friend in our group is currently, I think she's 12 weeks along with her rainbow baby, and she's having a boy, and her theme is gonna be like blue unicorns. So I'm really excited to hunt down some fabric for that to make her some gifts. I've also started a, I hope she's not watching this, an Amazon wish list, like a private wish list that all the other mamas have joined, and adding a bunch of like blue unicorn stuff to it so we can just spoil the heck out of her rainbow baby boy when he comes. I just really can't think of anyone more deserving than her. It's not my story to share, but she's had a really rough go with loss. We're all just super thrilled that this little boy is going to be joining our little rainbow baby group. It's really cute. We've all decided at some point we're all going to meet each other in person, because we all live in different places all over the United States. literally from coast to coast, mid-America, everywhere. And one day we plan to all meet each other with our rainbow babies, and we're gonna refer to each other as our rainbow babies' aunts. I know we're not related, but it really does feel like they're all sisters to me, and we're all each other's sisters, you know. There we are, finished tag toy and teether. It's time for me to wake Kieran up and then keep him awake until bedtime so he'll sleep the whole night. So I will talk to you again soon. Bye.